Hey, so just kind of chilling, kicking back. Just had a nice, kind of a late lunch, but it was pretty tasty. So cheers. Delicious. You know, it's funny because because we have burn ban right now. I would normally be running around looking for firewood, even though it's a really high use area. You know, I'd still be out looking for, you know, down twigs, branches, stuff like that. And I noticed that all you have to do is go out just beyond the camp area and you'll find some, because people apparently are just not willing to go out there and get it. But I have no problem doing that. Although it's easy to bring stuff from home, but it's a lot less work, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to be snacking on some Snyder's whole cheesy, crispy baked crackers. Spicy pepper jack. Another look. Hope the camera will focus on that. I just happened to see them at the store. I was looking at Lay's potato chips, and wasn't in the mood. I was looking at Doritos, wasn't in the mood. And I saw these on the shelf, and I was like, I've never had those. So they kind of look like this. They're pretty good. And you know, they actually have a little bit of heat to them, too. Not too bad. It was a little, I think they were like 3 something. It was a little pricey, but that'd be nice, nice cheesy flavor. Of course, sealing the bag is never easy, but I'd get, yeah, they get some kick in them. If you like a little bit of spicy, I recommend the spicy pepper jack. I mean, they're not super spicy, but if you didn't like spicy food at all, they would probably be burning your mouth. But I can tolerate a little Texas Pete, so. You know, to me, it's just got a nice flavor. Cheesy, spicy. Now I'm going to sit here and relax because I don't have any firewood to cut. I still have to put my tarp up over my hammock, but that won't take hardly any time at all, so I'm in no rush. No, good times. Real good times. I kind of wish I wasn't like 15 feet from a road, but there was literally no other sites open. There was one as I was driving in, because it's what it is. It's a 6-mile stretch of dirt road along a highway, which you can hear behind me. It's not a river. It's actually I-90, when it goes from Seattle all the way across the United States. So there's a road that turns off, and you can camp out here because we're in the national forest. So you turn off, exit, and you can drive 6 miles to the other end. So I drove all the way to the end, seeing, because there was a couple of spots that I really liked. If they were open, I would have grabbed immediately. And then there was one that I saw, which I was going to come back to, but when I got turned around and came back, somebody already grabbed it. So. And I happened to see a Forest Service vehicle here on my way in. So I don't think anyone wanted to stop here because of the Forest Service vehicle. But when I got here, it was open, so I grabbed it because there was nothing. Otherwise, I would have had nothing and nowhere to camp. And not being able to camp, that would have sucked. I would have had to go home. So yeah, we can't have that. So. Not the most ideal spot, but better than no spot at all. Yeah. Cheers. I'm having such a leisurely time of it. I even brought water instead of having a filter. Gotta stay hydrated, you know. Another car. I go throwing bug spray earlier. They were starting to eat at me. It's annoying. Alright, so a little update here for you. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to bail and just head home and just call it a day outing. I had my hammock all set up and I was ready to go, but the site I have is super close to the road. And what's happening is, I'll turn the camera, give you a look. I mean, that's the road right there. And I'll do a 360 zoom. And here's my hammock. Oop. Here's my hammock, and that's how close I am. In fact, you can see the hammock and the road in the same shot. But so what's going on is when a car goes by, all this dust comes up and it just fills my sight with dust. And it's getting kind of obnoxious. So, you know, it's my fault. You know, my fault. I got here late. I was lollygagging at home. I was answering comments. I was on Facebook a little bit, which, you know, as always, just eats up all this time. So my screw up. I'll go over here in the plants past my tarp or my hammock, and I'll show you how dusty it is. But I think I'm just going to tear it down and beat feet. Thankfully, there's no fire, so you know, cleaning up should be quick and easy. I'll be on the road, be home, answering your comments. I'm going to get over there and show you. Okay, you can probably already tell, but see that? Then over here, my hammock is, well, right on the other side of that tree. But see that? Normally I hate cutting down vegetation, but everything is just coated in dust, so that's what's happening every time a car goes by. So yeah, there you go. So there are going to be other days, you know, it's not like I have to spend a night. I mean, it's like, I still had an enjoyable time. I had a really good meal. In fact, I had lunch and dinner, so I had another video I won't be able to get to, but, you know, I'll save it for another day. Here goes another car. I should show you the amount of dust that gets kicked up now that the car is coming through. See all that? I mean, you can see it. And it all lofts right in the camp. And they weren't even going that fast. A few vehicles have just been ripping through here, like 30, 35, because they have, you know, these bigger 4x4s. Yeah, so I wish I'd gotten it. There's another camp way up the road. I wish I'd grabbed that when I saw it, because it would put me back more away from the road, which would have been a lot better, and there was water source. So, you know, oh well. Still a good day overall. Man, okay. So it's still a pretty good day. I hope you enjoyed the videos. There will be more coming, and thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.